Hello, everybody. Letitia Watson from Horse Spirit Healing. I think this is the 21 day of the 30-day challenge that I have given myself and all of you for a horse healing journey with horses and love. So, wow, 3 weeks and I feel the difference. I feel more at peace, more inspired, and I thought that's what I would talk a little bit about today is what changes occurred to me in the last 3 weeks of committing to go and being with a horse that I find in Cabuya, Costa Rica, in a backyard, a horse that I, other than Navajo and Sultan, really don't know. And the transformation that has happened for me, and I hope for all of you. Please go to Horse Healing Journey page and write down your experiences and send in your pictures. We love that. For me, it is inspired me to book a car in Costa Rica and travel, and something that I knew I wanted to do when I came here on the 1st of January 2020. I knew that part of what my experience would be here this time around would not just to be immerse and settle down into my favorite little village of Cabuya, but to explore Costa Rica. I didn't have a timeline. I came here really just knowing that I am wanting to root and find where I can do my horse healing, helping my horses heal human work in Costa Rica. And of course I came to Cabuya because it was comfortable and familiar, and I knew though that I wanted to travel and explore and see more of this beautiful, amazing country that I really don't know. So I knew this was happening, but I've been here now 4.5 months and have yet to go anywhere much further than about 8 kilometers outside of Cabuya, about thereabouts. So I have been inspired to rent a car and go by myself and look and meet people. I posted an ad on Facebook telling a little bit about my project of healing with horses and asking for advice on, does anyone know anyone who's doing horse healing work in Costa Rica or would like to add this into their project here in Costa Rica. And I got some reaches out, so I am headed out to meet people, and also to meet people that I've already met here in Costa Rica on the phone and have not yet met. So very excited about that. And yeah, other than knowing like the 3 places that I'm definitely going to meet people, I don't have any other plan. So that's not like totally out of the box for me to do, but I do have to say that I was expecting to travel with someone and to have that level of support in all of it. And being in a country, I have something that I say is wrong with my brain, because there's really no other excuse other for me not to speak Spanish at this point, because I've been here for so many years. But I don't. It eludes me. It has, and I hope it changes. But at this point it has not. So I go out also with a very little ability to communicate in Spanish, and to and these interesting times too. And so I'm feeling excited and nervous at the same time, but it is inspired action. And 3 weeks ago I was immersed in in fear and sadness and worry, and I'm still quite concerned. But there was definitely no movement for me and my own visions and my own dreams and my own ability to affect my world where I am. And ultimately, that's all that we can do. And we all are in a position of change where we do have an opportunity to recreate ourselves right now. You're being forced to. You can't even do as you used to do. Your lives are upside down. Many of you, most of you, are living much differently than a few weeks ago, literally. And for myself, I'm not actually. Nothing has changed here for me in Costa Rica. I live exactly the same. Really nothing has changed other than not having a bus for part of the route that I used to have. That's it. So I am very grateful for that, and I'm grateful for the inspiration that I'm feeling from the love that I've soaked up from these horses, the trust that I've soaked up, the presentness of now, the focus and concentration on my desire to fill up with love, which I know is the most inspired place I can operate from. Plus, it's just, that's where I want to be. I want to be operating from love, which is the opposite of fear, in trust, in inspiration, and knowingness that I can get in this car and head out on roads I've never been on, alone, in volatile times where people are not operating sort of normally, although much more here in Costa Rica. I think that my experience has been that it is, but it's still just a different feeling everywhere, including here for me. So it's exciting and inspiring, and I am grateful. And I would love to hear any stories that any of you have to share about how you may have been inspired during this last 3 weeks to do something that is moving you forward into a good place, however that is, whether it's a feeling, whether it's a mood, whether it's an action, whether it's just a sense of being, however you may have been impacted by this soaking up of love. Would love to hear it on Horse Healing Journey. Share your stories. And I am going out on another day, late afternoon again, and have been spending my day packing my little casa here in Cabuya, which I love, but I'm literally putting everything in this Toyota RAV4 little SUV that I'm renting and putting everything I own in it, because I am actually ready to not come back and to be led and to be open to possibilities. This home is here when I choose to come back, but do I not choose to come back? I have everything I need that I have here in Costa Rica in my little car, heading on out on a journey, hoping to find a place that I really want to land, even though I love this little Cabuya and I see myself keeping this little casa and encouraging people to come and visit me and utilize this beautiful little spot to retreat with horses. I still want to do that here, and yet I know home, I'm pretty sure, is somewhere else in Costa Rica. So I embark on this journey in 3 days. I've got Thursday, Friday, and then I will leave on Saturday to discover myself, and to do so with safety and joy. And what was really cool for me is that I pulled this card today called Camaraderie. And it is exactly what I dream of and hope, I desire, intend to experience with this journey that I'm about to take. And here it is, how this may touch you, what this might mean to you today on this particular moment that you're reading this along with me. I hope it touches you in some way. Oh boy, getting blind, can't read, even with glasses. Around you at this time is immense support, and you are receiving comfort by being with others. Their support is important, and it is understood that you will be somewhat dependent on them during this time. Listen to their counsel. Oh goodness. And enter forth your own viewpoint frequently. The task at hand is your journey requires you to work with others and discover the benefits of mutual contribution and interdependence before you go off on your own. True friendship can boost your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. Others, oh my goodness, so terrible, others may even contribute what you are. Oh my golly, this is so disturbing that I'm getting this blind. Oh my gosh. I read this card earlier. And okay, and so I know, but oh my. Others may see and contribute what you are missing, and conversely, you will bring to the forefront what they may be missing. For now, enjoy the camaraderie. If you could hear that, probably cut that. But that card was so meaningful to me because that's what I'm doing. I'm not just heading out to explore the land of Costa Rica. I'm heading out to meet other like-minded horse lovers who I somehow get directed to. I only posted once. I suppose I should do it again. Of just finding other interested people that have an interest in horses, and somehow came across a random post on Facebook and invited me to come visit. I am so excited to start my journey with a particularly lovely lady, and to end to move on to meet the coach that's helping me with this video series. And in fact, I know that me going over there where she is on the other side of this bay that I live on, which is going to take about 8 hours to get there, but if I could fly there, it would be like probably a half an hour. She is helping me with this first video series. So I know she's going to help me take these videos and help me put it together, and put it together in a way that it's somewhat comprehensible and accessible. So I'm just so excited, and I'm excited by collaborating. I'm excited about meeting people that somehow have an interest in horses and healing, and may somehow touch the effort that I am making here. So may you all be so inspired to create your visions and your dreams, and to follow them, and to listen to your heart, and listen to the love that is coursing through you from all this horse healing loveliness that you've been receiving for the last 21 days, and take it and run with it. Run with it. Enjoy. May horse spirit healing be upon you until tomorrow. Ciao from Costa Rica.